wanting to work with Providence on properly designing their expansion for 4 years now. Unfortunately, from the very, very beginning, they promised that everything will be okay, but they refused to actually sit down and discuss any aspect of the project itself, and they're creating safety nightmares more than they're solving them. They're not addressing the health needs of the community. They're building on a street that's too narrow. They're not solving parking and issues. The highly advanced air filtration system on the hospital is not adequate, according to what California needs to put a hospital next to a freeway. There are a myriad of problems they've refused to address. And the way they've done it, they've been very consistent from day one. They have said, we will do whatever is required by the city. And unfortunately, they've been right in that the city has helped them avoid and bypass California state law. And the judge disagrees. The judge says it needs an EIR. City needs to go back and make a proper vote. And we want this built. We need this built. We need a hospital we can count on, we can depend on, we can be proud of, that we're not afraid is going to cut off the only access to all the residents and even the patients. It needs to be done right, and we only get one chance. And at this point, Providence is building in violation of a judge order because they figure they've got it built enough, it'll never be changed. The issues that we're trying to address are being set in stone. This is a real problem. Providence has a history of doing things poorly. 2 years ago, we're doing a trauma exercise. I actually just left my business where I was planning our disaster plans for this great California shakeout, which I support. But just 2 years ago, they expanded their trauma center, and they didn't address important issues like access of the ambulances. The local fire captain says it's a problem if there's 2 ambulances in the driveway, and it's a nightmare if there's 5. How are we going to deal with the nightmare, just like local fires, the train wreck, you know, a local earthquake, if it's not done right? And unfortunately, it's not being done right. So we want an EIR, we want it done right, we want the consideration and care and safety of the community to come first, because this is our hospital. We need it expanded, and we need it done as soon as possible, but we need it done right.